Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode.
We must believe more than we see.
Yes, villagers. Now, when 2020 started, it was supposed to be the year of clear vision, but it's been nothing but uncertainty. We have violence going up. We have COVID numbers going up. We have civil unrest going up. The president has COVID himself. There's been nothing but uncertainty. It's been so difficult to figure out where to place your focus. Well, we've placed our focus today with gun violence. So here are two testimonies of people who are deeply affected by gun violence.
When I was younger, 16 years old, I used to live on Gates and Nostrand Avenue. And just like you, trying to work, trying to do what's right, in organizations, doing things. Matter of fact, I was in one of the big organizations with Mr. Sharpton. And I was walking up Gates Avenue in Nostrand, and I felt a sting in my arm.
So 5 years ago, 6 years ago, was my first year as principal of my 11. And back then, kids were wearing these book bags. Like they had MCM on the book bag. And there was a young guy in our school, 8th graders, and he had all the fly gear. He was fly. And I didn't think nothing of it. I kept walking, and I looked down, and my arm just started feeling numb. And until finally it was just dropping. And I looked at it, and this scar protruding out this way, the bullet went straight through. I was this close going into my chest, through my chest into my heart. But there was a park not too far from my 11 where the kids would congregate after school. So one of the kids who also goes to my 11 took his bag. And he said, okay, I'm going to get my brother. And his brother came and said, where is he? He said, well, that's him over there. It ain't easy making decisions, but that day I made a decision. I was going to try and find a way to help myself, because it initially started with me. Being out late, I know I was young, I was only 16, thinking I know everything, and I don't, and I didn't. But God, He saved me, just maybe for this day, just to speak to each and every one of you. And his brother said, bop, 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 bop. Shot up the park. The bullet went in right here and lodged right here. I got the call. Half of the staff was at the hospital. And the superintendent, the deputy, like everyone converged. The whole community went to Kingsborough and to see this young man. I'm a Christian. I've been saved now over 30 years. I've worked, God provided for me. After that gunshot, man, everything just started looking right. God opened the door and everything just opened up. I'm 58 years old today. I wouldn't have seen that if that bullet had went any other way. It still brings chills to me to see his grandmother there, his mother, his sister, and the doctors. And he had long dreads, and they were like all, to the back, and just seeing him now, through the grace of only God, he's okay. Like this bullet literally entered the front of his head and lodged there. I don't think they're ever going to be able to remove the bullet, but he's okay. Like it somehow didn't affect or touch anything, but he was, for about a year, he was out of commission. So please, change. Love one another. Keep that vibrancy of trying to work out the problem rather than find a physical solution. It ain't easy, but we can do it. All right? We can do it. The consequence of that kind of didn't fit, what had happened, the stealing of the MCM bag, because he went to the school, we would have got it back. So that's my thing with gun violence. It hurts. you know, families are devastated, communities are devastated when it happens. So the only thing that we could really do at this time is really do what Shock Affair is doing, is take an active stance and talk about it, and talk about the pain, talk about the trauma, and hope that, you know, our stories will impede the progress of gun violence and make people just think twice before they act. Okay? All right.
Well, those sure were compelling testimonies. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know when I post, which is Wednesdays, sorry about last Wednesday, please click on that notification bell so you'll get that ding on your phone and you know that a new video is ready for you. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. Now I'm going to leave you with some parting words from the very event where that testimony came from. I'll see you soon.
At this point, we want you to all be connected to us and us connected to you. This is how community is started. This is how community comes together. This is how unity starts. There is no unity without you. So each one of us has a particular responsibility, and we all have a contribution in the resolution of this situation.